This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 19, verse 4. And the Egyptians will I give over into the hand of a cruel Lord, and a fierce king shall rule over them, saith the Lord of hosts. Brakata Yahweh, Brakata Yahawashi, Brakata Yahweh, Brakata Yahawashi. Yahweh is the name who the world ignorantly calls God, and Yahawashi is his son, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. First and foremost, I want to give all praises and all glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahawashi, Ba'ashim, Wakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who grew well and taught us this truth. They are the true teachers for the nation of Israel on earth today. And citation to the Akim out there pushing this truth of sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth and risking their life for Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahawashi's sake. I'm Brother Samak from the GMS Miami Camp. And yes, the reason why I brought out the book of Isaiah chapter 19 verse 4 is that whoever's the next president, okay, and my personal belief, I think it's going to be Donald Trump, all right, but whoever it is, they're going to be cruel and fierce, okay, on the American people, because there's a narrative being pushed of, okay, individuals in this country that are threatening and attempting to kill, okay, public officials, starting with the president, okay? And so, whoever the president is, and again, in this lesson, I'm going towards more Trump because of the policies that he wants to put in for 2025, Project 2025, which he claims, all right, he knew nothing about, which is total BS. Trump's a good liar, actor, all right? But the point is that, they want to expand, all right, the death penalty. They want to bring about public execution to instill, all right, fear into the people, okay? To get the people to be lock in step, all right, with their agenda, okay? Because this is all leading to the RFID chip, the market of beasts. You best believe that, okay? There's going to be laws put in place where, us, the prophets, we're not even going to be able to teach, all right, the words on the highways and byways or put videos like this online, all right? Because it could lead to being put to death, all right? And this is why we're telling our people that, perilous times is coming, all right? Like this man, Esau Edom, the so-called white man, he knows his time is short. And he's going to bring the pain, okay? Let me bring 2 Timothy chapter 3, verse 1. This know also that in the last days perilous times shall come. Right, and when you go into the word perilous, okay, it's kalepos, which means hard to do, to take, to approach, hard to bear, troublesome, dangerous, harsh, fierce, savage. Right, and again, back to Isaiah chapter 19, verse 4, and the Egyptians, all right, who are the modern day Egyptians, all right, that's these Edomites, these so-called white people, right? Well, I give over into the hand of a cruel Lord, all right? And that's the thing, a lot of these so-called white people, they really think, all right, Trump's going to deliver them, all right, from this oppressive, okay, woke society, which Trump is just going to make it 10 times worse, all right? Because again, he works for the international bankers, okay? He works for, all right, the JJs. That's why he's pro the statehood of the JJs, all right? So a lot of you American Edomites that are voting for Trump, you're going to be, all right, disappointed when he comes into power and the way he turns up. All right. Oh, you Jakes, you're done. All those that want to vote for Trump, you're done. Okay. That's why that voting shit is all right. It's wicked, and basically what you're saying is, all right, you're trying to fit in with the image of the beast with this Roman lifestyle, all right, which is going to be to your demise. Isaiah chapter 19 verse 4, and the Egyptians will I give over into the hand of a cruel Lord. Right, when you go into the word cruel, okay, the word is quasha, and it means hard, cruel, severe, difficult. All right, that goes right back again to 2 Timothy chapter 3 verse 1. This know also that in the last days perilous times shall come. And we are in the last days. Okay? Isaiah chapter 19 verse 4. And the Egyptians will I give over into the hand of a cruel Lord, and a fierce king shall rule over them, saith the Lord of hosts. Right, because this is the Lord's will, all right? Because prophecy has to be fulfilled, okay? Draconian measures have to be implemented, all right? Let's go to the word fierce. This is Isaiah, right? This is an I. See, this is an I. Let's get some Hebrew. I. And this is a Za. So Isaiah, right? And it means strong, mighty, fierce, right? So now let's go into this article, because again, you know, whoever the president is, again, I believe it's going to be Donald Trump. They're going to be coming in, okay, fierce, all right, and mighty, all right, and cruel, and to bring in, okay, draconian measures, all right, harsh policies. That's all right. Again, death penalty, okay, public executions. So now this is from the slate. This should be a wake-up call to the Biden administration on the death penalty. And this came out May 14, 2024, all right? And there he is, man. All right, Orange Man. Okay? And he's ready to, right, to slay a lot of people, okay? And we're going to get into, all right, that's the spirit the Lord put on him. So it says right here, a blueprint for a second Trump term issued by conservative groups contains many alarming wake-up calls for progressives. One that may have been overlooked is the ambitious plan to revive and expand the federal death penalty. And it highlights why Biden must act now to prevent a bloodbath for people condemned to death, right? And Biden dipped out, all right? He was lying to the people. He said he wasn't going to leave the race. And then, all right, he ends up leaving the race and endorses Kamala, which that's a big joke. All right, that whole Kamala thing, I just think, again, this is just me speaking as a man, all right? I have an opinion. The whole Kamala thing it's just to give the illusion that the race is very tight, it's close. But I believe they want Trump in, okay? I believe they want him in, all right, because there's particular things he's being groomed and set up to do, all right? Especially when it comes to that RFID chip, the mark of the beast. That's why he wants. That's why him and Elon Musk are having these dialogues on X, and Musk is considering, all right, to join Trump's cabinet, all right. And Elon Musk is the face, okay, of the Neuralink, all right, the RFID, okay, brain implant chip, okay. So that's why, hey man, you got to be on your watch. You got to understand the times we're living in. So let's continue on. All right, it's called Project 25, but I don't want to make this too long. I want to hit some key points. Lord willing, this is edifying. Okay. The section of Project 25 is called Mandate for Leadership. Okay. Again, this reminds me of Isaiah chapter 19, verse 4. Okay. A cruel Lord. A fierce king, okay? Isn't a king a leader? Okay? The section of Mandate for Leadership dedicated to laying out a program for the future Trump Justice Department locates the discussion of the federal death penalty in a broad but familiar context. it argues that a disturbing number of state and local jurisdictions have enacted policy that directly undermine public safety and leave doubt about whether criminals will be punished. Right? That's the narrative they're going. Okay? That's the narrative they're going. All right? Especially in these blue cities, right? Like New York, okay, Chicago, all right? What was the other one? Minneapolis, okay? People were destroying things, breaking things, all right? Destroying property, and it was being allowed because the city was blue, okay? So Trump wants to override these people because it says right here, check this out. Mandate for leadership acknowledges that the persecution of criminal offenses in most jurisdictions across the country must remain the responsibility of state and local governments, but claims that the federal government owes a special responsibility to Americans in jurisdictions where state and local prosecutors have abdicated. Check this out. Check this word out. Renounce one's throne. Okay? Stand down, step down, renounce the throne, right? This duty, right? Not prosecuting these criminals, okay? Oh, in New York, all right, people are getting put to death left and right, man. All right, getting thrown in front of a train station, okay? Getting murdered out in the open, okay? So, in this mandate for leadership, this project, what do they call it again? Project 25, all right? They want to bring in harsh draconian measures on criminals, okay? And they're willing to override local officials, okay? This is why, man, hey, it's high time to wake up out of sleep, okay? This is not our rest, all right? Let's get another scripture. No, not that one. Micah chapter 2, verse 1. Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it because it's in the power of their hand. Right. All right. It's in the power of Esau, Edom's hand. All right. To bring about, all right, these draconian measures. Okay. And a lot of these draconian measures are going to be going against Jake. All right, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. 2, and they cover fields and take them by violence, and houses and take them away, so they oppress a man in his house, even man his heritage. Okay, and that's what they're coming. They're coming, okay, all right, with violence, all right, and with oppression, okay, and they're plotting against you, Jakes, and they, all right, especially those that know that they're Israelites, okay. That's why the scripture says that you shall be brought before governors and kings for my name's sake. All right? Hey, it's looking like, whoever the next president, again, is I'm leaning towards Trump. It's going to happen, man. It is going to happen. All right? Whoever comes in is going to be a wild, all right? A wild place, okay, for lack of better words. Let me get it. Matthew 24, and that's if they have the elections. They could do a coup d'état. They could be a coup d'état. Did anybody think of that? There could be some type of major, all right, event where the military, okay, decides to go along with Trump, all right, and it doesn't matter if Kamala won or lost, they're just going to go with Trump, okay, because the military is backing Trump. You best believe that. Let me get to the point about being given over to governors and kings for my name's sake. Where is it at? Matthew chapter 24. Wait a minute. Hold on. Bear me one moment. Yeah. Let me go to the cross-reference here. Here we go. Matthew chapter 10, verse 17. But beware of men, for they will deliver you up to councils, and they will scourge you in their synagogues. Verse 18. And ye shall be brought before governors and kings for my sake, for testimony against them and the Gentiles. You see? Okay? So, hey, it's coming, man. Mark chapter 13. Yeah, this is the good one right here. Mark chapter 13, verse 9. But take heed to yourselves, for they shall deliver you up to councils, and in the synagogues ye shall be beaten, and ye shall be brought before rulers and kings for my sake, for a testimony against them. All right? So you got it, because, hey, they're definitely coming, they're going to come against the prophets. All right? That's persecution. This is persecution. This prophecy has to be fulfilled. All right? Psalm chapter 37, verse 12. The wicked plotteth against the just and gnasheth upon him with his teeth. You see that? And this is what they're doing. That's why they want to push these laws, because they really want to come against the prophets. Look at this article. Former White House staffer says Trump called for a leaker to be executed. All right? Someone within his own, all right, staff that leaked to the media, you know, he wanted that person to get executed. Okay? But let's go back to this Project 2025. I want to remind people the mindset of Trump. Okay? And with Trump, the authors of Project 2025's death penalty plan, known, they will have a very receptive audience. In fact, he has long loved the death penalty, right? Okay? And, hey, you're going to have those Trump fanatics they're going to be all with it, all right? Which is going to be to their own demise, because, hey, Trump is going to deceive everyone when he gets, if he gets in, and it's looking like he's coming in. But here's the point. That love affair goes back at least 1989 when, as the Washington Post notes, quote, Trump, then a celebrity real estate developer, took out a full-page advertisement to call for a return to the death penalty after a female jogger was beaten and raped in Central Park. 5 black and Hispanic teenagers, Israelites, were arrested and convicted in the case, spending years in prison. The Central Park 5 were later exonerated, right? Because they were innocent. It wasn't them. It was some other bugged out Jake. Okay? But, all right. Esau Edom, all right, the wicked police force, they didn't care. They were going to throw anybody, all right, who they didn't like, all right, which is our people, all right, they're going to throw them in the prison cell. Okay? He said at that time, I want to hate these muggers and murderers. They should be forced to suffer, and when they kill, they should be executed for their crimes. Since then, as the Post observed, Trump has weighed in on a number of other cases using Twitter to make his pro-death penalties feelings known, right? So, hey, this is coming, man. All right? During his time as candidate for president and then during his term in the Oval Office, he has frequently talked about and talked up the death penalty. He has embraced it as a sign of his toughness and masculinity and blunt instrument of public policy, right? Again, a fierce and, okay, a cruel lord and a fierce king, man. All right? Let's go to Revelation chapter 13, verse 11. And behold, another beast come up out of the earth. Now this is talking about America, which is also known as Babylon the Great. And he had 2 horns like a lamb, and he spake as a dragon. Right. All right. Right now, Trump's coming as a lamb. You know, vote for me. I'm going to make America great again. We're going to make this economy great again. All right. But when he gets in, he's going to speak as a dragon. He's going to come in Draconian. All right. Of laws or their application excessively harsh and severe. The Nazis destroyed the independence of a press by a series of draconian laws. Right. And get ready for Trump to attack the press, saying fake news. That's why he's the one that started it. Okay? Trump's going to be the modern day, all right, Hitler type. Okay? And I'm just calling what I'm seeing. We're going to see how the Lord plays it out. But this is what I'm seeing, man. All right? Psalm chapter 140, verse 1. Deliver me, O Yahweh, from the evil man. Preserve me from the violent man. Right? And this is a prayer. Okay? And you should be praying to the Lord that he protects you, man. All right? That he protects you from our enemies. 2, which imagine mischiefs in their heart, meaning their mind, continually are they gathered together for war. Right, and they're always gathered together for war against the Lord's people. Okay? Like Trump is a prime example. I understand this concept of Jake, like you want to vote for Trump. Like Trump was always been against our people. He hated our people from the beginning, man. Since he got famous. All right? 3, they have sharpened their tongues like a serpent. Adder's poison is under their lips. Salah. Right. This is these Edomites, these so-called white people. 4, keep me, O Yahweh, from the hands of the wicked. Preserve me from the violent man who have proposed to overthrow my goings. You see? And that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to overthrow, all right, the Lord's people. But you're not going to be able to overthrow the elect, okay? The elect are going to be covered. Now, here's James 2 and 13. I'm going to close out. For he shall have judgment without mercy, right? The Lord's going to have judgment without mercy, all right? They have shown no mercy, right? Because this, people like Trump, they're going to do some, all right, unrighteous things to the Lord's people, which is, all right, not showing any mercy. And so the Lord's going to reciprocate that. And mercy rejoices against judgment. Exactly. Okay? So you got to get your mind right, brothers and sisters. This devil, all right, is coming down with great wrath. Great wrath. He knows he has a short time. All right? You're seeing a narrative being built, okay, of, these political figures are having death threats and being, and having an attempted assassination, which is going to open up Pandora's box for the death penalty and expand the death penalty, okay? And you have to be mindful. And again, I think Trump is going to be the one to execute it all. It's just everything's being built, especially when it comes to the RFID chip, the mark of the beast, especially when it comes to the change in the financial system. All right, Trump's pro Bitcoin, crypto, blockchain. Okay, Kamala's now having to fucking retract and say now she's pro crypto, even though she didn't. That wasn't in the agenda. In the DNC, they didn't talk about that shit at all. All right. Meanwhile, all these banks and all these corporations are flooding into this new asset class. All right, and that's why I watch the financial side, because that's how I could see where who they're gonna allow to pull. All right. Push and pull particular laws. All right, and policies onto the masses. And Trump is looking like Trump's going to do it. We'll see. I think it's going to be Trump, Either or, it's still all leading to the same thing. The chip, Jacob's trouble, and the nuclear destruction. So with that, I want to give all praise and all glory to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai Bashim Kodash. Double honors to the apostles, a great millstone who grew well and taught us this truth. They are the true teachers for the nation of Israel on earth today. And citation to the Akim out there pushing this truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth and risking their life for Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahushai's sake. Love you, brothers. Keep it door, keep the faith, keep pushing, keep fighting, keep studying. Pray without ceasing. Pray for each other. Pray for the apostles and elders. We're almost out of here. Stay on your watch. All right? For the few that are watching, keep studying when you pray for each other. Shalom, Shalom.